All right, everybody, let's get tuned in. So actually, let's just take a moment, take a couple of breaths and just let yourself settle in. So this really is my intention here always, is to create a space that is collaborative, that is cooperative. This is the kind of theme of the entire Aquarian age, that we are practicing to really gracefully enter and kind of hold that caliber of consciousness that is the consciousness of love, right? And it's said that we only really elevate to that universal level, not personally and individually, we do it collectively, right? As a group, we're each contributing to this intention to elevate and expand. So in that spirit, as we connect in today, I'd like you just to check in with your own heart. And I'd like you to call forth some quality or energetic stream that you want to bring into our collective today. Maybe it's something that you're needing, or maybe you can tap in, let's tap into the group energy, and maybe it's something that you kind of sense that the group energy field could use today. So just take a moment, check in, and then feel free to just popcorn style put it into the space. And just start with, I am bringing forth.
I am bringing forth light.
I am bringing forth it will all work out.
I'm bringing forth self-love.
I am bringing forth infinite love.
I am bringing forth gratitude.
I'm bringing forth focused attention.
I'm bringing forth emotional intelligence.
I'm bringing forth a deeper, more profound connection with the divine and others and myself.
I'm bringing forth acceptance.
I'm bringing forth love.
I'm bringing forth the connection to our Creator.
I'm bringing forth clear knowing. Grab your palms together. We'll tune in Om Namo Buddhaya Namo. If you're at home, please feel free to just speak yours out loud into your space, knowing you're connected to us here in this space. Press the palms together, connect the thumbs into the sternum, sit tall, roll the shoulders back and down. And then roll your inner gaze up towards the third eye. Take a deep breath in. full breath out. Inhale to tune in. Om. Inhale. Suspend the breath, lift up on the root lock, that's rectum, sex organ, navel, up and in, roll the gaze up and just connect to the you within you, merge, exhale. As we chant the Mangalacharya mantra, just visualize 4 pillars of light, pure crystalline light forming around you, starting with your right side, and then behind you, and then to your left side, and then in front of you, representing all 4 directions. Deep breath in. Adgade Namne, Jugadgade Namne, Satgade Namne, Sri Gurudeve Namne, Adgade Namne, Jugadgade Namne, Satgade Namne, Sri Gurudeve Namne, Adgade Namne, Jugadgade Namne, Satgade Namne, Sri Gurudeve Namne. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Feel your spinal column become light and then connect and radiate out to all 4 pillars of light around you and just become pure crystalline light. Exhale. All right, beautiful. So the theme that we have been exploring for the month of February is creativity, opening up to the creative flow. And today I really want us to focus on alignment. Yeah, so much of being able to live kind of in this place of flow and ease and connection to our creativity. It's about being in right alignment. So we live on this polarity planet, right? There's right, there's left, there's up, there's down, there's in, there's out, there's light, there's dark, right? Well, there's these 2 trajectories, right? The paths that we can align with. One is the creative path, the other is the destructive path. Yeah, so One is going to create this sense of expansion, like Rebecca was talking about, this sense of possibility, of generativity, of growth, of change, of transformation. The other, that's the path of creativity. The other path of destruction, it's going to kind of keep us caught in those karmic loops, we call them, right? Those where we just keep kind of looping in those unhelpful patterns and programs that we're all kind of familiar with. That could be considered the karmic path. The creative path is the dharmic path. It's the path of your destiny. It's the path that we're here to live. Our soul made this promise and this agreement before we incarnated that we're here for a specific reason. We're here to live out a destiny, to contribute a legacy, right? And that's going to require us to align with the path of creativity, right? So it's making a conscious choice. Another way that we could look at that is that there's the path of fear. There's a fear-based path, and there's the path of love. Today, you know, we're celebrating collective. We have this collective energy field of love that we can tap into. But every day, right, we have this possibility to become aware. Am I aligning with and attuning to the frequency, the trajectory of my destiny, right? And really, it's just about, how am I channeling my energy? Where am I putting my energy towards? Which path? Yeah, which path? So all of these practices are designed to help put us and bring us into a very deep alignment with our own soul, to align energetically, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, multi-dimensional practice. So we're working on all of these levels here. And we're working specifically with the God-goddess force, right? We call it, in Kundalini, there's a very specific way that we relate to God, and it is non-dogmatic. So whatever your religious orientation is or isn't, is totally welcome here, it's fine. In the Kundalini technology, God represents these very important three creative principles. G, the generating force, right? So the generator is the one that it's like, what am I here to bring forth? What is my intention? We talked about that last week, right? What am I here to do? This is where we have to put ourselves into action, right? We have to, sometimes like when you don't even know what to do, you get that feeling of like I'm stuck, just start moving, do something, right? Because that generating of energy will then open up the second principle, the O, organizing, right? So it's a natural law that energy organizes around intention. So the clearer your intention is, I know what I'm wanting to create, I'm focused on that, then we're organizing our body, mind, consciousness around that intention. When we are organized, our body, mind, consciousness, because we know that creation happens how? From the inside out. It doesn't happen from the outside in. So when we get reorganized, right? Energetically, emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, then, right, it's kind of miraculous that the outer world, right, can then be organized. It gets organized so that people come into our lives. Opportunities open up that maybe we haven't ever realized before. We haven't had that experience. So the universe starts organizing things to happen for you in alignment with what it is that you're here to create. So that's the organizing principle. And then D, delivering. The delivering, the bringing forth, the release of whatever your creative effort is, right? Ultimately, like I said, it's the delivering of our legacy, right? The bringing forth of our legacy. The D also can relate to the destroying power. So there's the creative power is it delivers, but it can also destroy whatever obstacles or limitations are in the way. This is the destroying power, right? So it's both and, either or. So we, in all of these practices, are working with these three principles. And as we do our Kriya today, I want you to keep this in mind, right? We do with each exercise, as we generate energy and we put forth a willful effort, right? We're activating energy. This is the first A, okay? And then after an exercise, we want to relax, right? For just a few breaths, and we allow. So allowing, activating, allowing the prana, the life force, to reorganize and whatever. It's supremely intelligent. We don't have to tell the prana where to go or how to restore harmony to our mind-body system. We only need to create the conditions for such, and that's what we're doing here. Yeah? So we just relax and allow. And then the D, the delivering, is when we come into a deeper alignment with our own soul. So activate, allow, align. And sometimes you might see that this quality of alignment come into play a few hours after your practice. How many of you have come to class and then like, maybe you're like, I didn't feel that much happen. I don't think I moved much energy. And then something happens in the world and you go, oh, that's definitely connected to my practice this morning. Yeah, like something opens up, right? That alignment might happen. We might become aware of it, hours later. So just wanting to kind of take hold of these are creative principles that we work with and we're going to be working with, throughout all of our practices, all right? So today I have kind of a full class planned. I wanted to weave in some Venus Kriyas since it's Valentine's Day. I've never done that in this class, so I'm excited to weave it in. Venus Kriyas are actually partnered exercises. So we're just going to do 3 of them. I know it's a little bit of a stretch, especially if you're brand new, but just kind of, have fun with it, give yourself to it. We're going to do specifically a Kriya that's Pranayama based. So all breath work to really focus on opening up the energy of the heart, of love, and all of our beautiful intentions. We're going to do a few minutes of a celestial communication to open up creative flow and journaling practice. So it's like a full workshop in what I have now, about an hour. So let's get moving. All right. So let's come hands and knees and we'll cat and cow and open up the spine. So spread the fingers. Shoulders right over the wrists, hips over the knees, heels are together. Inhale, the head is up. Exhale, the head is down. Round the spine, move on the breath. Inhale, set. Exhale, none. Third eye gaze. Good. So really moving, breathing, keeping your mind on the mantra, and bring the awareness into that central channel of your spine, Shushmana Nadi, and just kind of feel that quality of moving your breath like water up and down the spine, clearing out the chakras, each energy center, anything kind of sticky, dense, stagnant. You might even mentally kind of move through each chakra, start at the base, a few cat-cows and satnams, and then move it up to sacral chakra, same thing. Spending a few conscious moments on each energy center, noticing kind of what's present for you today. Good, inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, suspend the breath, squeeze the root lock, hold the gaze up to project light from the third eye, crown of the head, just beam it out. Exhale, round the spine, push down, hold the breath out, and again, squeeze the root. Inhale to a neutral spine, exhale, hips to the heels, palms together, relax the third eye to the floor. And just focus at the third eye point and inhale the mantra Sat, truth. Exhale, Nam, name, identity. Affirming the truth of your being. Good, and then go ahead and roll up. And we're gonna partner up. So if you're husband and wife and you're here, you will go together. It's good if we can mix up, so not having, if we can mix up, have man, woman, great. 2 women is fine, 2 together. If you're at home and you don't have a partner, you can still do this on your own. If there's somebody you can grab them. All right, so let's up and shift if we need to. If we need to find partners, do we have an even number? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yes, we do. So Ben and Noah, can you find 2 ladies maybe to pair up with? Oh, okay. I knew this would be a fun experiment. Okay. Okay. We got it? We got partners. Okay, good. So you're gonna have to spread out a little bit. Maybe whoever is the taller or more flexible one, you're going to open the feet to the wide knee, okay? And the other person puts their feet inside. Okay, so you want to find a big stretch. So part of the Venus Kriya is that you have to work with your partner. You have to talk. You have to explain. There you go. Help them out. Good, you got it. You have to negotiate. Good. Now you're gonna grab the forearms of your partner. You're imagining I have one here. All right, and then we're going to inhale, one person forward, and then exhale. exhale from that. And just move back and forth several times. And again, communicate and let your partner know, like I could go a little farther. Or not so much. Oh, this is adorable. I gotta get some pics. Love it. Working together. You want to give a good stretch, you know? Awesome. If you're by yourself, you'll just kind of come forward. Up. There you go. Good. So we're just weaving in reverence, right? For your partner. Appreciation, gratitude. Good. Just a few more. Looking good, Jenna, Matthew. All right. Good. All right, let's bring it back up and release. And now come into a cross-legged position. And you're gonna come bring palms together now, so your palms will touch. So yeah, you wanna get close enough. And now we're going to be using the mantra Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Alternately push and pull. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Your choice, you can look into your partner's eyes or you can close your eyes, either one. Ta, Na, Ma. Sa, 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 Ta, Na, Ma. Inhale the hands to center. Exhale. Just relax down for a moment. Take a couple of breaths. Just stay connected to yourself energetically and to your partner. Beautiful. All right, let's do one more. So you'll come to stand. come to stand, and we're gonna do squats to open up the legs a little bit. So you'll take again your partner's forearms, okay, and this is the inhale, and you'll exhale, squat. Inhale up, exhale down, and again, just talk to your partner and figure out how low can we go, what's good for you. Beautiful.
Oh, no, it's all good. I can get through it. I feel water.
So keep going, and I'll just talk. I'm talking. In Kundalini Yoga, these Venus Kriyas are very, very precious. They're special. And there are whole practices that you can do with your partner. Meditations that you can do together, specifically to build, and strengthen your relationship, your connection on the spiritual level, and also to clear grudges, to clear, disagreements, or that kind of those deeper issues, obviously, that come up. We say that the highest yoga is the yoga of relationship because it's the hardest yoga, right? It really does bring up all of our issues. So these are practices that are really beautiful to help. And these are just kind of some energizing exercises, but there are kriyas we can explore in the future, maybe in a couples workshop to help with the connection and the clearing. Good, last couple. Good. And inhale up, exhale, relax. Good. Take a few breaths, stay connected. Through your hearts, connect. Let your heart soften and open. Beautiful. And if it feels appropriate, you can hug your partner or just give them a high five. Oh, sweet. Oh, so sweet. I love the love. How was that? Did we like it?
Yes.
Yeah? All right, so just find your way to comfortable seat. We're going to start this Kriya, this Pranayama series, to really activate and continue to expand and open up the energy of the heart. Good. So yeah, just take a couple of breaths, feel yourself settle in. This first exercise, we bring the arms parallel to the floor, palms are facing up, and you're going to breath of fire. Breath of fire, if you're new, is the rapid continuous inhale, exhale through the nose. You can start slow, and then you can speed it up if that feels good for you. You'll just find your pace. Eyes are closed, focused at the third eye point, up and in. Activating the energy with the breath of fire, clearing the stagnation from the lungs. Opening up. This also works on, this whole set is working on the auric field, the energy field around the body. It's generated most strongly through the anahata, the heart chakra. do each exercise for 2 minutes, 10 seconds left here. Inhale a deep breath, press the palms out like you're pushing the walls away from you. Suspend the breath, squeeze up on the root, draw the energy up the spine. Exhale and relax, and just take a few breaths. And again, just kind of tuning in to that, all those qualities of generating, organizing, delivering. Just allowing the energy to move. Good, and now you're gonna bring the arms up, elbows are bent, your thumb and ring finger touch. This is called Surya Mudra. It's the energy of the sun, vitality, energy, creativity. We're gonna inhale 4 sniffs through the nose, exhale 4 sniffs through the nose. Good, keep the heart lifted, shoulder blades relaxed, elbows in line with the shoulders. Try to find as precise a mudra as you can. This is one of the ways that we circuit and open up a new pathway of energy in the body and the mind. You can mentally vibrate that same mantra, sa, ta, na, ma, on the 4 sniffs of breath. Inhale, bring the palms together, prayer position, and extend straight up. Lift up on Mula Bandh, squeeze the root block. Stretch, exhale, relax. Relax and really just let go, allow. Feeling, sensing, inner seeing and listening. Beautiful. Now you'll interlace the fingers, extend the arms, palms are facing out. We inhale up overhead, exhale back to heart level. Make the breath powerful as you can. If you have shoulder issues, just kind of go easy, right? We don't want to further any injuries, yeah? So just work with any limitation you have. But if you don't have injuries, just see if you can really kind of energize here and enliven the energy. The shoulders are considered the gateway, energetic gateways to the heart. Good, and we're also working to clear the arc lines here. Arc line around at the sixth chakra from earlobe to earlobe that every human has. And then the arc line from nipple to nipple across the chest that every woman has. And these arc lines can store imprints, right? The subconscious mind that whether we know it or not, they kind of keep us stuck, looping in those self-demoting, destructive habit patterns, right? That we all want to just free ourselves from. That's what we're here to do, is to liberate. Good. Keep going. Last little bit. Inhaling Sat. Exhale Nam. It's like you weave the mantra through your energy field. Clearing the windshield. Inhale. Extend up, press up, lift up on Levon, channel the energy up the spine towards the center of your brain, up. And then exhale, just sweep the arms out, kind of clearing around your physical body, the space around you. Really just kind of welcome in a cleansing, purifying, healing, crystalline light. Letting it restore us to our original essence of innocence, joy, freedom, love. Beautiful. Okay, now the arms come out like this. We inhale the backs of the hands together. Exhale, arms in line with the shoulders, palms out. So it's inhale up, exhale down. And again, just kind of find your rhythm on your breath. When it gets hard, put a little smile on the face. If you can just bring in the qualities of enthusiasm, encouragement. stretch out the palms forward, squeeze up, elevate yourself. Exhale, relax. Just breathe into wherever you feel the energy the most. Maybe it's the third eye, the brain, maybe it's the heart or the belly. Just breathe there. Good, now you're going to take hands into the wisdom seal, Gyan Mudra, so index and thumb tips. Again, elbows wide. Now we're going to twist. So inhale left, exhale right, opening up through the rib cage. Really try to move through the ribs. We open up that creativity in the rib cage. Make the breath more powerful, please. Inhale, center. Suspend the breath, squeeze the root, roll the gaze up, press the underside of your tongue to the roof of the mouth. And exhale. Relax. Just stay internal, keep the awareness there, stay very present, but if you do need to stretch your legs for a moment, do that. See how present you can stay to your experience. Just training your mind to presence, awareness. So let the mind rest into that larger field of awareness. Really feeling the body from within. Interoception, we call it, the ability to really sense and feel the inner body. And stay with that connection that you have and just bring your hands onto your shoulders, fingers forward, thumbs back, sit tall, and now you're just going to gently kind of lean to the left and really open up the ribs, and then take it to the right, back and forth. Feel really good. This balances the aura. Good, and then inhale up. Exhale, relax. The left hand will remain in Gyan Mudra. You're going to use your right thumb and ring finger. You're going to be inhaling rapidly as you can. Inhale left, exhale right. It's kind of like a breath of fire. If you have to go slower, it's okay, but it's going to look like this. Inhale left, exhale right. Eyes are closed and you're focused up and in at the third eye point. This is a breath practice to balance any emotions, any difficulties in relationship, maybe that we've been having, specifically relationships from the past.
I
30 seconds. Inhale left. Exhale right. Just relax. Couple of breaths through both nostrils. Just gonna find your neutral channel. Imagine drawing a line from your third eye point straight back to the center of your brain. Like a plumb line, just drop it straight down through the throat, the heart, the navel center, and all the way through the core of the pelvis. Breathe in. Draw that awareness even deeper down into the earth, really kind of anchoring and establishing yourself in this infinite channel. Clear channel connected to the cosmos above, Mother Earth below. Just invite in again that deepening of your alignment with your soul. higher self. We can stay with that now, and we're going to Sitali Pranayama. So you're going to curl your tongue, stick it out if you can. Breathe in through the tongue, out through the nose. It's going to make like a hissing sound. If you can't curl your tongue and stick it out, just make a little O shape with your mouth, like you're sucking through a straw. You relate to the breath in Kundalini as Pavan Guru. The breath is the Guru, the breath of life, the breath itself. It's the one that can lead us from darkness to light, from ignorance to understanding. It's your own precious breath, your prana, your life force energy that you're activating through your breath. You might physically start to feel kind of spacey, and that's actually a really good sign because you are creating more space in your body, mind, consciousness. Last couple rounds. Next time you exhale through the nose, just relax that breath and just stay present within. And again, just maybe tune into that quality of spaciousness. Beautiful. Okay, there's one more exercise in this Kriya. Again, if you need to stretch your legs for a moment, you can. You're going to bring your hands at your heart center. The first 3 fingers are touching. Okay, just to kind of press the 3 fingers together. And the pinky and the thumb will also touch, but you're going to kind of pull those fingers away from the other 3. Right in front of the heart, just a relaxed posture here. And you're going to look down towards the pinkies. And you see that you've created like a triangle there. And just focus through that triangle. You're going to inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Then inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the nose. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale mouth. Exhale nose. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale mouth. Exhale nose. Keep going like that. Just stay very steady and really feel the wholehearted commitment to really just establishing your frequency at this level of the heart. Heart is that point of interconnection and unity between the lower triangle, the upper triangle, right and left. Going last few rounds, looking at that triangle. Maybe now just see the G-O-D, generating, organizing, delivering. Wisdom of that teaching in the triangle. Good, inhale deep. Suspend the breath. Just kind of lock this new frequency in. This is the new frequency for your operating system. Just giving that command to your body, mind, being, all 10 bodies, synchronizing, harmonizing, and unifying. And then exhale. Well done. All right, go ahead and come to your back. We're only going to take maybe 2 or 3 minutes on the back. Just a little relaxation to let you have a few moments to integrate. Stretch it out. And just consciously relax each part of the body. Feel that softening. Just feel and sense yourself really held within this beautiful, protective, energetic field that you, through your effort, through your practice, have generated, created. Now just really opening to receive receive back in the nourishment, the revitalization, the healing, the fortifying that you need. Take one more minute. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Good. On the next inhale, just reach the arms up. Maybe give yourself a nice long stretch. Draw the knees in, give them a squeeze. Rock a little side to side. Rub the soles of the feet, palms of the hands, stimulate the nerve endings. And then you're going to cat stretch. So bring one knee in, opposite leg long and twist. So you'll twist right and then left, back and forth. Two. Oh, bring one knee in and then just twist. Good. Got it. All right, take your time, either rock and roll on your spine to come up or roll to your side. Press yourself up. I'm just gonna do like 5 minutes of this celestial communication, but I really wanted us to kind of get it in our energy field today. We're gonna work with this mantra, Had Hare Hari Wahe Guru. And it really is it's a mantra for creativity and prosperity. So get more bang for our buck here, literally. So
I did this last night.
Had Hare Hari Wahe Guru, celestial communication.
No, we
Oh, the
did,
Subha Kriya. Oh,
Subha.
awesome. Awesome. So same mantra, different practice, a little different. So Had. So Had is the creative seed. It's the seed, right? So when we say Had, we're going to put our hands together and kind of go Had, and it's going to activate the first and second chakras. Had,
Had.
okay? Hare is the flow of kind of coming into creative manifestation. We're going to bring the palms together in front of the third chakra, right, where we activate the energy of fire and the willpower. Hare, Hari, we flower open and up toward from heart to throat. Hari is like the full manifestation of that seed. And then Wahe Guru, up 6th and 7th chakras all the way out and down through the aura. It's the ecstasy of God that we are even able to be a part of this creation and creative process. Yeah, that we ourselves are able. Wahe Guru, it's like, what a blessing. It's divine. Yeah. All right. So just a few minutes, we'll have fun with that. And then we're going to do our journaling practice for the day. We might go a couple minutes over. All right. but we're going to stay as close to schedule as we can. Your eyes can be closed and get into it, really plant the seed. So we're activating our own energy centers, really plant, think about whatever it is you're wanting to bring into creation, manifestation.
Hare Hare, Vaheguru. Hare Hare, Vaheguru. Hare Vaheguru. Hare Vaheguru. Hare Vaheguru. Hare Vaheguru. Hare Hare, 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 Vaheguru.
resonance of all of these practices. Beautiful. All right. So let's move over to the journal, grabbing your paper, your pen, your journal. So this is a practice where I just want you to kind of stay in this flow, kind of connected to your higher self. You're channeling, right? This is channeling. You're opening up to receive the information that you need for today. Let's see, where are my questions? So it's first thought, best thought, just write. I'm timing us, and don't even think about it. Let it flow. All right, so the first prompt that I'd like us just to write on is describe where, when, or how you feel out of sync or out of alignment with your authentic self in your life. Describe it. How do you, where, when, or how you feel out of sync or rhythm with your authentic self? Okay, we'll wrap it up. Just a few more seconds. You can always expand later. You can come back to these and just consider, but just see what you get down first here. Good, all right. And you may need to turn the page or get another paper if you don't have enough space. For this next one, I'd like us to create a mind map. Mind mapping is a tool that I use all of the time. It's an amazing way if you have a creative idea that you kind of are wanting to expand and explore. It's a great way to do that. It's very non-linear, gets us out of that left logical brain and kind of opens up some new possibilities. So in the center of your page, I want you to write Satnam, Satnam. Okay, so this is representing, right, the Satnam, like our core, essential, true nature, your Satnam. It's the truth of who we are, our authentic self, right, or that we're seeking to come and refine our alignment with. So I want you now just to mind map, which means you'll kind of shoot out, like draw lines out like a sun, and associate, make associations now. What activities, attitudes, mindsets, practices, environments, tools, relationships, resources do you call on or can you call on to help restore your connection to your true self, to your Satnam? Where do you go? What do you do? So compile a kind of list here as a mind map. What brings you back to your core? Okay, last little bit. All right. Wrap that up. And then the last inquiry that I'd like us to explore today. So last week, if you weren't here, we talked about kind of we identified for ourselves like where's the yes in our lives, where's the energy going, like, what's lighting us up, what are we wanting to maybe focus on amplifying or expanding or creating specifically, and we wrote that out. So today I'd like you to say one of the dream seeds that I'm tending this week is, right? One of the dream seeds. It might be your own self-care, right? It's like I'm tending the seeds of my own self-care. Maybe there's a creative project you're working on. Maybe it's a relationship that you're really going, okay, I want to focus some energy on this relationship. Anything. It's got to feel meaningful and inspirational for you. So one of the dream seeds I'm tending this week is okay, and then finally, I want you to take a moment. I want you to ask your own higher self, what's the step? What's the next step for me to take with this project, this dream seed, this intention, this desire? What do I need to know? Maybe that's a better way. What do you want me to know about this? What wisdom or guidance do you have for me? Okay. All right. Anybody get some things down? Yes? Helpful? Good. I had a really cool synchronicity happen yesterday. I was meeting with somebody that was telling me, he's in recovery, and he was telling me that, I didn't know this, but there was a whole group called the Oxford Group that actually preceded Bill Wilson, who basically created the 12 steps and made the Alcoholics Anonymous program, worldwide, like known, popular, and very effective. But it began with this Oxford group, which was it was just a spiritual group that I guess there were 4 principles that they worked with. Bill W. was part of that, and then had his spiritual awakening and realized, oh, I need to bring this to, specifically for alcoholics. So I learned all this. But I say this because what this person was telling me, I said, what's one of the principles that, the Oxford group that you've learned that you are applying and that's been important to you? And he said, well, they say that it's really important to pray and meditate every day and create a spiritual connection. That's half. The other half is that you write down what you get. You write down, what you receive, and the importance of having a partner or being in a community where you're sharing that. So it's like together you are, you're receiving the information, the download, and then you're sharing it and you're writing it down and creating then the community, to kind of share these practices with. I was blown away. I was like, wow, we're doing that in my Kundalini class. So we're not specifically sharing yet, but please, as you see, each week we're building something together here. And I want it to be yours for now. And then on the last Wednesday of the month, when I hold our collective, I'll stay after. We'll open up and you can share anything you've gotten from the process or anything specific that maybe you've even manifested or you've seen kind of come to light in life through maybe some of these practices in this process. For me, the creative process is what brings me so much joy and purpose in my own life. It's not just what we're creating, right? It's this whole process of engaging, with creation and creativity. I love it. And I'm wired so that I feel like I'm always in that space. I'm always in the creative space, and that's when I'm happiest. So I love sharing this with you. All right, well, let's go ahead and close out and we'll move on. So we're going to close with one round of the long time sunshine, 3 long satnams. So just feeling our gratitude and appreciation for being able to be here today, for anything we were able to release or receive through this practice, and just for this beautiful community that we are connected through our own hearts. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Namaste. And happy Valentine's Day.
And happy Valentine's Day.
Have a beautiful day and week, everybody. I'll see you
So
next
much, Deb.
time. You're welcome.
That's great. It was a workshop.
Right? I
We
know.
did it.
Yeah.
6 minutes over. Sorry about that, but yeah. All right, everybody. Mwah, mwah.